भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
Good evening and welcome to Bharati News. I'm Vansh Wadhavan and let's have a look at the biggest news stories of the day, starting with national headlines first. Delhi Speaker Vijender Gupta on Tuesday expelled 12 Aam Aadmi Party MLAs, including Leader of Opposition Atishi and Gopal Rai, for the day from the Assembly for raising slogans during Lieutenant Governor VK Saxena's address. Atishi alleged that the Bharatiya Janata Party had disrespected BR Ambedkar by removing his portrait from the Chief Minister's office. The BJP has shown its true colors by removing Babasaheb Ambedkar's portrait. Does it believe Modi can replace Babasaheb? Atishi said at a press conference. It has been over 72 hours since 8 workers got trapped inside Telangana's Srilasayam left bank canal tunnel after a portion of it collapsed on Saturday morning. However, no major breakthrough has been achieved so far, despite strenuous effort by several rescuing agencies, including SDRF and the Indian Army. Telangana Minister J. Krishna Rao told PTI, to be honest, the chances of their survival are very remote because I went up to the end, almost just 50 meters short of the mishap site. When we took photograph of the end of the tunnel was visible, and out of the 9-meter diameter of the tunnel, almost 30 feet out of the 30 feet, mud has piled up to 25 feet. When we shouted their names, also there was no response, so there's no chance at all. Coming to international news, External Affairs Minister Subramaniam Jaishankar has called out leaders of Bangladesh's interim government for making ridiculous charges against India, days after meeting Tawheed Hussain, his counterpart from the neighboring country's caretaker administration in Oman, amid unprecedented strain in ties between the two nations. If every day someone in the interim government stands up and blames India for everything, some of these things, if you look at the reports, are absolutely ridiculous. You cannot, on the one hand, say that I would now like to have a good relation with you, but wake up every morning and blame you for everything that goes wrong. It is a decision that they must make, as Jaishankar said at a public function in New Delhi. Kim Kardashian is being sued by a New York man after she accidentally used his photo instead of her death row inmates. The man and the inmate shared the same name, Ivan Cantu. Before Cantu's execution, Kardashian shared a social media post about the death penalty, advocating for criminal justice reform. However, instead of using the prisoner's photo, she used that of a different Ivan Cantu, a project manager from Westchester. The post was shared on Instagram, where Kardashian has millions of followers. Coming to sports news, former England captain Michael Atherton said that the rivalry between India and Pakistan has now become one-sided, as the hype didn't match the expectations. India on Sunday defeated Pakistan by 6 wickets in the Group A encounter of the ongoing Champions Trophy in Dubai. Well, it was completely one-sided. Michael Atherton said on Sky Sports podcast, it looked very predictable from a long way out, an underpowered Pakistan batting lineup as it was in that of the first game actually against New Zealand. Michael Atherton and Nasser Hussain has unanimously called Virat Kohli the best ODI cricketer of all time. Against Pakistan on Sunday in the ongoing Champions Trophy, Virat Kohli became the fastest batter and the third man to reach 14,000 runs. He powered the chase to finish on 100 not out, hitting the winning boundary as India beat Pakistan by 6 wickets with 45 balls remaining. Ending with business news, Indian households are expected to continue investing in gold despite the boom in equity as an asset class, as they consider the precious metal to be the store of value, according to a research report by the brokerage firm Kotak Institutional Equities. Indian households will likely continue to see gold as a store of value despite the rise of equity as an asset class, said the brokerage, as gold purchase in the Indian market surged to high levels in the last 3 to 4 years. So that would be all from our end. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned to Bharati News for continuous news coverage coming right up. Wishing you a good evening and a great night ahead. Thank you.
भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।